Well, anyway, this is a startup video for all you vacuum heads out there. I wanted you to see what I have here. That's the 50-foot that I use for the entire house. That's the carpet extraction hose from Haviland. This is, believe it or not, retrofitted and reverse engineered from a Bissell Carpet Machine Plus, and has the hand tool still attached so no water gets all over anything. We also have a 40-foot Oryx Stinger here, which also have a 30-foot Oryx Stinger and HTC 27-foot 1.25 inch, which I'm going to be somewhat retiring to my Dirt Devil. Now, as far as normal attachments go, I have the hard floor attachment here, which is used for hard floors. And then, of course, the upholstery wands nozzle tool, secondary hard floor tool. This one is the one that's really good because it comes with this. You have to order this separate on eBay. I bought two for $39. I'll post a link and description in the video. Has a 3-prong, which the third one is used for ground, but you don't necessarily have to use that unless you have a power strip that would work with something like this. Now, you can get heads like this all day, and I've shown you videos of that all day. This is the Bissell Carpet Machine Plus extractor wand, which you can use with this particular attachment here. When detached from here and from the solution line and aspirator there. Now, this particular machine is a rigid 16-gallon, 60 amp, 6.5 horsepower motor. Squirrel nose reduction, which I've already told you about. I've actually added on a fitting, not modified the machine, but added on a fitting that could get a pretty good attachment. Now it's all gasketed and sealed, and as you can see, I'm still using it as a nightstand. Here you could see I have a 15-foot extension, which I could use to, say, detail a vehicle or get to a farther piece of the house. That hose is retired. Now, basically, I'm going to put all the links for these accessories on this video description. And as you can also see, there is a silver pipe that runs down here that connects to the end of the 40-footer, but it could also connect to the end of that. So I've been testing out this new one that I got. Make sure you use a power strip with a transformer or a circuit breaker on this. You do not want to burn that motor out. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, the makings of your homemade wet-dry central vacuum system. And not only that, you're also going to need one of these. This is a HEPA filter bag, which is used for dry pickup. Change these out every like 4 to 6 months. Has instructions on how to install it. Pretty much like a big old map. So has it in multiple languages, all that. And it's perfectly clear on this side. So you just take that little part out right there. So pretty much what you're seeing here is what you will need for your home semi-central vacuum system. What you will utilize, what you will do with it, it's entirely up to you. It's also good to have in a space like this a hose rack, maybe 2, maybe 3. But at the same time, I pulled all of this out to show you. And there it is. That big orange one right there is for heavy carpet extraction. And with the 210 CFM 120 water lift ratio, can you imagine what 2 of these in tandem with the Y connector can do? We'll get into that experiment. As you can see, I've somewhat modified it without interfering with the machine or violating the warranty. There's a couple packs of cigarettes. I kind of use it as a nightstand. But there's the other 2 vacuum hoses. And I'm going to give you another wide shot of everything I use. And of course, shot out for my fellow Marines out there. Hoorah, Semper Fi, brother. And sister too. I wanted to do this layout to show you what you need to look for when setting up your own wet-dry electrified central vacuum system on a budget. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I've got all of this equipment. That was $51. That was $130. This came with a carpet machine plus that order for $80, and I've got 2 of these lines, one in storage. That came with the warranty from another hose that got cracked, and not because of the usage of it. Somebody ran it over with a car. That's not cool. Of course, you're going to have to utilize this, which is a Bissell Carpet Machine Plus wand extractor. You can also use the rainbow versions. All of that is compatible with the same system. Of course, that's a 50-foot long pigtail extension. I'm going to show you this end here, which you're also going to want to really pay attention to detail on. Now, that third one there is a ground. The other 2 are no different than the 2 that would connect into the end of that. As long as you use, say, a power strip like this, not with that much shit attached to it, and use that as a switch to turn it on, you're fucking golden. And I've used the Electrolux Central Vac Beam Head. I mean, it's a little beat up, but the motor has been refurbished. New belt, everything. And I've got a couple of classic stainless steel attachments. Old school Kirby crevice tool. A rigid hard floor tool, which connects very well with that. But at the same time, that's where the cord that I use is. This is the secondary one I'm using for demonstrational purposes. So, once again, 1, 2, 3, solution hose, electrical cable, electric head, floor and upholstery tools, even stuff to do your vehicles in, hard floor tools, and of course, once again, the machine that does it all. And the only time I ever remove it is when I use this or this. That's the only time I ever remove it, because I have to have it close to a water supply, not because of the solution lines, but to drain the damn thing. Of course, you're going to have to take the bag out, and there's the 30-footer and 27-footer, and the extension and the bag. I'm going to give you all another dropout here. So this is less than $1,000. This is your homemade steam cleaner central vacuum system on a budget. And this is Mondo Gecko signing off.